Buying day-old chicks is not the same as buying a puppy down at the animal shelter. When you buy the puppy, you might go and adopt the puppy first, then go to the pet store and pick out what bed you like and buy the food you think is best for that breed of dog and everything else. When it comes to purchasing day-old chicks, you must have everything ready at home before you ever pick up your chicks. Remember, these guys were hatched probably a day or two ago and came through the mail. They've been living off of the yolk that they consumed before they hatched, and as soon as they arrive, you need to be able to get them in a proper shelter and give them food and water. The same 3 essentials that you need to live. There are a lot of different ways that you can set up your brooder box or the area where you first put your new chicks into, and we'll show you those on another video. But the essentials that you need to worry about are the food, water, and shelter. Now when it comes to shelter, make sure you have something to provide heat. Sure, these little chicks might look cute and cuddly and all soft and warm, but in reality, to them, they're just as naked as a newborn human. So you need to make sure that you have something that can provide them the heat so that they can stay warm. You can probably see my breath right now as I'm doing this video. We had another cold snap come through, and these little guys are going to be freezing. So I've already made sure that I've got a heat lamp set up that's going to be able to make them feel warm and comfortable in their new home. Now the only opinion I'm going to give you on which hatchery you should go to is the one that is closest to where you live. Now there's going to be exceptions to that rule because sometimes you're going to need or want a specific breed, or the hatchery that's nearest you is not currently raising a certain breed. Whatever the case is, still try to find the one that is closest to you. And the reason for that is the ship time. The less amount of time that the chicks have to stay in shipment, the better. So if it's a matter of 1 day versus 2 days, it makes all the difference. Now, your hatchery should be in good communication with you about when they are shipping and when you should expect to receive your chicks. Now it's up to you to do a little bit of legwork. I like to take the approach of going down to the post office and letting them know that I'm expecting an order of chicks. And I think you should as well, because they are going to call you as soon as they open that truck and realize that there are live animals that need to be delivered, because they understand the importance of getting those animals to food and water immediately. So by going down and letting them know that ahead of time, they'll be able to work out with you what time their truck normally arrives and when you can expect a phone call. It's going to be before their normal operating hours, so make sure you know what time that is to make sure that you're available and not stuck somewhere where you're not going to be able to come and take care of your chicks. When your post office calls, waste no time and get down there right away so that you can pick up your chicks. Now when you get to your post office, you're going to find a live animal container like this, and you're going to have to check your animals so that the post office can make a record for you in case anybody died on their way to you. So, just open the package. There we go. You also want to make sure you're just doing the head count in general. Make sure the hatchery didn't make a mistake on how many you requested. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 16. Alright, so now I'm going to be able to tell my postmaster that all of my chicks arrived safe and accounted for, and he'll be able to record that on his paperwork. Now we need to get these guys home as quick as we can.